Yeah, it's been a week. Started yesterday to do crying about my life partner Maverick. Uh, I've had a lot of additional hardships and problem solving and new scars on my heart from, again, choosing to trust people that didn't deserve to receive that trust. But anyways, look, I'm reading this again. I'm reading this right now. And read from this part if you want to know what's going to happen to Trump in the next, let's say, 9 to 10 months, and whether he wins the election or not, how many people are counting on him to pardon him, or to, even if he wins, or he might change his mind, not pardon him. He's looking to turn a lot more as time passes, no matter what his life thinks is getting into, more successes or failures, because when you control that many people and they become very desperate on you to make certain choices that you kind of forget about or change your mind about, is this is going to happen. And it really talks about how, money is not power. Power is really from, well, athleticism, but mostly that athleticism is efficient with a good variety of human thinking tools. And like, for example, I was playing badminton with a guy that's 40 years older than me, and I know how, when I play with him, to increase the chances we win by incorporating more than taking on more of the shots. I want him to get shots, but I want him to get the kind of shots that he'll find rewarding, and that he'll be able to succeed at, and that he will enjoy and has the skills for. So that means I have to decide to study my partners my opponents really well, and to set up things many shots in advance that end up with him, let's say, finishing up a rally. Now, to be able to do that, the working memory had to really, really improve, and that was an issue I had. It was probably below average in my 20s, and now it is so far beyond average. Anyways, read this. The other thing I'm reading is, and it seems to give me a lot of comfort, I've read this one before. This is the first volume, and it's touching, but it's also crazy. And it's also a lot of introspection in there of the characters. And by the way, it's really more about Robin. And it's not because the name's bigger, or maybe partly it is, but you can really tell it's from Robin's perspective. But you get a take on Batman that's very different. But every character is different, pretty much the way they've done it in there. I haven't read this one yet, by Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't know if she has irritable bowel syndrome, and if it's been getting worse because of the state of the human condition or the biosphere, but I assume there'll be some sections here where, justice gets served to people like Trump and people that follow the same kind of priorities, like greed, power over others, including their own communities, tribes, nations, families. The bill eventually comes due. Before I heard that in a Doctor Strange movie, I told the faculty that I fired at VIU is something about a wallet. I can't remember the exact phrase right now. What is it? The truth always comes back to bite you in the wallet. And that's part of sustainability. Everything's interconnected. And when you disrupt things like the commons and the injustices, it comes back.